And reactions have continued to trail the announcement by the Minister of Education that Nigeria will not participate in the 2020 West Africa Examination Council Senior School Certificate Examinations. Private school owners in Jos want the federal government to support schools with educational upgrades, as this will go a long way in aiding students' learning capabilities to meet up to standard when schools eventually resume. TVC News Plateau correspondent Funom Joshua reports.
The decision of the federal government through the Minister of Education to suspend the 2020 WAEC examination indefinitely over the COVID-19 pandemic has generated mixed reactions in the country so far. While some welcome the development, others say the government can do more in improving the educational sector despite the raging pandemic without affecting the nation's school calendar. Plateau State Ministry of Education has invited these owners of private schools in the state to a dialogue on the possible way forward after the cancellation of the examination.
We are actually trying to brainstorm and proffer solutions on how to help these children even while they are at home.
While all acknowledge that the federal government's decision to put school resumption on hold is for the best interest of all, some of the school proprietors want the nation's Ministry of Education to consider giving educational palliatives to all schools as the battle for the cure of the virus continues.
By reaching out or making provision smartphones for parents so that those ones that can't afford to buy the smartphones, at least they'll be able to have those smartphones with them to enable their children, their wards, to access these lessons.
The parents cannot afford smartphone. They cannot afford internet. Some parents' business have collapsed. So it will be like a ray of hope to say, at least come in. Let's see how to help.
When the ministry feels that the safety of the children is not guaranteed, there's nothing we can do than to continue to prepare until such a time they feel that it is safer for children to reopen.
Babangida Bala is a parent whose child was to sit for the 2020 WAEC examination. He shares his thoughts on the development with us.
I'm not happy with the development because serious issues were not considered before such an announcement was made. We're all prepared for our children to write WAEC, but coming on board to tell us that WAEC has been suspended, and then later the Minister of Education comes up to say that WAEC has been suspended indefinitely. It was uncalled for.
The hope of the 2020 WAEC candidates may be dashed at the moment following this development, but it will be wise if parents will take advantage of the situation by encouraging their children to study hard as we await the announcement of a new date by the federal government. Funom Joshua, TVC News, Jos.